Piastri finds silver lining in Baku disaster weekend. Oscar Piastri arrived in Baku as the Formula One championship leader, carrying momentum and the belief that the Azerbaijan Grand Prix could strengthen his title bid. Yet what unfolded was arguably the most chaotic and error-ridden weekend of his young F1 career. From Friday onwards, the signs were troubling. Piastri brushed the barriers during FP2, damaging his car and forcing his mechanics into overtime repairs. The struggles continued in qualifying. In Q3, he suffered a heavy lockup at turn 3, hit the wall, and was relegated to 9th on the grid, far from where a championship leader should be. The Australian admitted it had been a bruising few days for his crew. More or less. Friday was a tough day. Saturday, the potential was very good. I went through a lot of sequences or sectors that were very strong and never really managed to put it all together. Qualifying yesterday, it was what it was. Today, just more silly mistakes. The weekend was a mess. The start disaster, a fatal jump start. Sunday's race offered no redemption. As the lights were about to go out, Piastri jumped the start. His car immediately went into anti-stall, dropping him to the very back of the field before the first corner. He didn't shy away from the error. Of course, not my finest moment. I over-anticipated the start. A silly and simple mistake. Trying to recover lost ground, Piastri pushed too hard. At turn 7, he locked up again, this time slamming into the barriers and ending his race after just a handful of laps. Reflecting on the crash, he admitted, "The crash was just not anticipating the dirty air as much as I should have. Clearly, I went into the corner too hot and that was enough." Owning up without excuses. Unlike some drivers who blame track conditions or rivals, Piastri placed the responsibility squarely on himself. Maybe. The grip level was low, but I should have known that. I certainly don't blame anyone but myself. I didn't make the right decisions at the right time, and that's clearly disappointing. It was a refreshingly honest but also concerning admission. In F1's ultra-tight championship fight, silly mistakes are rarely forgiven, especially when rivals like Verstappen are waiting to pounce. Pressure on the team. Beyond his own disappointment, Piastri acknowledged the toll on his mechanics, who were forced to patch up car damage multiple times across the weekend. The fact that it's just small judgment errors is clearly not the position I want to be in and not the position to put the mechanics in. The weekend was tough for them. If I try and look for the silver lining, then I think I've got it. But from a critical perspective, patience inside McLaren cannot be infinite. Repeated costly errors from their title contender risked undoing months of progress.